So we are sitting on 29,477 kilometers on the odometer. I've probably put in the range of 500 or 600 kilometers on this bike. And basically, once I burn through this tank of fuel, I'm going to park the bike up and get around on the Honda until we get this thing fixed up. Which is going to take a couple of months because limited money. Yeah, obviously we don't want that to keep on happening. So it is a bloody cold morning this morning, but I thought I'd come back out to Boolarra and complete one of my favourite little roads out to Merbau North. This is the last ride that I did on the Honda, incidentally, so if you're familiar with my channel you might recognise it. It's a very tight, sort of technical road, and not one that I'm interested in going particularly fast on, but it's a relatively short route and certainly one that should be a bit of fun on this bike. So no fancy setups with my microphones under the seat or anything like that, like I tried with the last one. I wasn't really happy with the quality of the sound anyway. It was just rough. So yeah, I've just wired up the microphone in the helmet and we'll just stick with that, because for better or worse, this microphone does provide reasonable quality. Now, instead of having it sitting right in front of my mouth, I've got it tucked up in the little ear cavity that the helmet has for like the cardos and what have you not, you know, the little communication dongles, I don't know what you call them, cardos, that's the brand. So, last time I tried that, I tried using the system's audio recorder instead of the Dolby On app. It didn't really work out too well for me. So I thought I'd try the same position with the Dolby On app. Because I wasn't really planning on doing much in the way of content, I just wanted to come out for a ride. And that's usually the best way to experiment. So the road surface along here is not fantastic, and it was a damn foggy morning, and the road doesn't look it, but I expect in some places it might still be a bit slick right there. So we'll just take it nice and easy, because I haven't done many technical roads on this bike yet, and I'm still learning to trust it. But also, the tyres on this bike are 8 years old. They were fitted in 2016, and granted they haven't done a huge amount of kilometres in that time. Certainly less than what I've done in total on the Honda. But just the age of the rubber, it lends me to be a little bit cautious still. Oh. Oh. I'm still getting used to the throttle on this bike is really heavy compared to the Honda. And so you might notice me jerking and carrying on, and that's just because I'm not used to the weight of the throttle. Like so, like so. I'll get smoother on it, don't worry about it. I do feel like I'm back on day one learning, but that's fine. I'm riding within the limits of my own ability and my own confidence. So I'm not going to go and try and go fast and straighten the roads out, because hell, I like things twisty. I'm going to have to go back and check my video, but I'm swearing that when I came up here last, the speed limit was 100 k's and not 80. And then I can't help but wonder, if that's not the case, what road am I thinking of? But I swear this road was 100, because I remember commenting on it on the 125. Those are brand new signs. I'm having a Mandela effect at the moment. It wasn't that long ago I came up here, I swear it was 100. I swear it. Bloody hell. A part of me wants to think like that road took a lot less time on the KTM than it did on my little Honda. But the fact of the matter is, I'm just as quick on the Honda. That's a confidence thing, not a mechanical thing. Yeah, surely I was able to accelerate out of the corners quicker, but I tell you what, I reckon corner for corner, I'm just as fast on the Honda. Man, maybe I'll do a side-by-side. When I came down this way on the Honda, on the road that I'm going to take, it's a lot of fun even on the little Honda, but I said I can't wait to take the Duke up here. And at the time the Duke was still unregistered. Otherwise I absolutely would have. But now that we're out here today, you can bet your buttons that I'm taking that same road. The fact that the Victorian government is reducing the speed limits on all these roads that used to be 100 k's an hour down to 80 makes it less and less relevant to need to upgrade from the 125. Because like it or not, the bike will do those speeds. But it's stupid. There is no need, even on the M1 freeway. There's like a 10 kilometre stretch that they took down from 110 k's an hour to 80 for no reason. There's nothing around it. That hill doesn't look like anything on GoPro. I commented on it in the 125 video saying that'd be one hell of a hill climb. And I did a double take on it today, because on the video it doesn't look like anything, it looks flat. But in person, by damn is it steep. Yeah, this road is fun. But it's not any faster than the Honda 125, because the Honda 125 will happily do 80 k's up here. In fact, I might do that. Go home and I'll swap bikes around, and I'll come out and do the same route today. car behind me had the exact same idea that I did. Adhere to the posted speed limit exactly. Uh-oh. Again, the GoPro won't show it, but I was about to take the outside line and seen a massive pothole. Hello! No one out today. The way this bike is performing, I really need to prioritise getting that spark plug changed. And I've been trying to figure out what order that I want to address some of the service items that need doing. And yeah, the oil change and the filters are up there, but I think I need to make my priority the spark plug, and I need to invest in a paddock stand because the KTM does not have its own centre stand. So with a paddock stand I can address the chain tension issue. It's not really an issue, it's sloppy and it needs to be tensioned. But I think those two are my most immediate concerns. Because if the bike is still stalling and running rough with a fresh spark plug in, then I can start looking at things like the throttle body. But the stalling issue is getting to the point where it's dangerous. And it's had a few tanks of premium, which realistically, if the fuel injector was gummed up with gunk from bad fuel, it would have been flushed out by now, especially with the way that I ride. And I'm hearing sort of pops and splutters from the exhaust, which just says to me that that spark plug is not firing properly. So hopefully, if I order my bits and bobs this week, then I can get to it hopefully by the weekend, or no, I'm not going to get it by the weekend. By next week, I can start working on servicing this bike. Yeah, I really do feel like this spark plug is cooked. Oh my God, the back wheel is slipping on the grass. God damn it.